Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So listen. So I'm going to talk about how you can't choose wrong by choosing not to be in a relationship as a man today. So I'm just talking to my hairstylist, and what he was basically saying was he was talking about how he been married 3 times. We had a pretty good conversation, and how he made a good point. He said, with relationships, all you could do is choose to be in them or choose not to. He said, my relationship horrible now, but he said, you think I'm gonna just keep getting married? And that's what guys need to understand. Like, when they come to relationship, all you can do really is either choose to be in them or choose not to. Like, I mean, that's the main choice. Anything else centered around it is just gonna be dependent on whether you choose to be in them or you choose not to. You know, if you choose to be in them, like he said, you can't get mad at, you just gotta, go roll with the punches, man. Cause ain't no such thing as no perfect one. So you can either choose to be in them or you can choose not to be in them. You say, well, what's your choice? I don't know. Right now, not, unless what I'm looking for comes along. But sometimes what you're looking for comes along, but it don't stay what you need it to be. It don't stay what you're looking for. So, just like you choose, you can unchoose. Man, like he's telling me about people he knows and stuff like that. Like, it's unbelievable stories out here, man. Like, you would not, stuff going on that you would not believe. Guys is putting up with stuff that you would not believe. And so you can either choose to be in one or choose not to. You can't. And again, some of these women be looking good. Like, I've been watching videos with women that they got 2 kids, and practically 8 9s. You'd be like, okay, well, what was so bad about you that you look that good and he didn't want to be with you? There's got to be something to it, And so it goes back to what he said. It's a matter of choices. You can choose to, you can choose not to. It's just a matter of choices. My experiences, like, even before I got married, like, I was seeing a lot. I've been, like, not much changes with a woman from the age of 15 when she's a kid to 25, 30. Not much changes. What is that squirrel doing? I know he ain't digging. What is he doing? Like, he was practically digging. Like, so guys need to stop thinking, especially you young guys. You think, well, your father and your mother did a good job of masking the problems, and some of y'all probably did. Y'all probably are the products of a good relationship between your parents, but you live in a different world than your parents lived in. It's not going to be the same for you. So you got to understand that. You got to realize that. I think both of my sons are saying that these women that they got to choose from is a little different than I tell them about the 90s all the time. Not the same. So I would tell every guy that's gonna see this, and every guy that's been watching my videos, that's trying to make your way out of the matrix. One of the things you gotta understand in escaping the matrix is all of your dealings with people are supposed to be based on how they benefit you. You're not supposed to be friends. You're not supposed to be married. You're not supposed to be going with anybody that's putting you in harm's way in any way, whether it's she's cheating on you, because if a woman cheats on you, she's putting you in harm's way. Like, what if the other guy don't know about you? What if he think that's his woman? You know, she's putting you in harm's way. Same thing with friends. They get into it with dudes out here. You don't know what's going on. Now you standing out there with them and somebody comes spray up the block. One of the main components of no matrix is you only deal with people that's beneficial to you in some way. Everybody else, you just keep it moving. Like if they not, like if you think, well, I grew up with this dude, but this dude is on drugs, he be out here beefing with people, all kind of stuff, that's not the same guy. So you don't need to be around him. You know? Just like with these women, when they start switching up on you negatively too tough, you gotta move on. You gotta be by yourself. It's very peaceful when you understand the difference between peace and loneliness. See, loneliness is your low self-esteem, needing other people to validate you. When you don't need other people to validate you, it's peace. It just depends on you and your mindset. You know, you can watch what you want, eat what you want. You ain't gotta buy nobody else nothing. I can go right up to the menu at any restaurant, fast food, walk in, I know exactly what I want. Boom. You gotta deal with other people, you just sitting in the drive-thru like, I'm telling you. The times, like, if you don't think, this is what you need to do. Go to a hotel room by yourself and look out the window. If you don't feel peaceful, then if you feel lonely, it's because you need people. You got to break yourself out of that. Needing people is the apex of being in the matrix. Being in the matrix. Needing people. Needing people. You supposed to know how to get along with people and deal with people, but you ain't supposed to need people. It's a difference. It's all right to want friends. It's all right to want a relationship. It's not all right to need one. So it's a thin line between peace and loneliness. It just depending on how your perception. With me, I can be by myself. Especially if I got a nice, man, I could chill in the bed all day. Like if I'm off 2 days and the first day or the second day, I say, man, I'm just gonna chill in the bed. Falling asleep, waking up, falling back to sleep, watching sport. Hey, man. See, when you've been in a relationship for as long as I have, with the back and forth and the sneakiness and all the things that come with it, you can either get better or you can get bitter. You get better, it's gonna be peace. I talked about how women try to manipulate you, make you think you need something. Okay, so I need people to argue with. So I need people who not going all the way to benefit me. Man, stop it. Stop it. I'm not the easiest person to deceive. I may be the hardest. Just stop it. But anyway, just wanted to come before you and talk about that a little bit. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subject channel.